Hi all. Hi all. I hope you have watched the earlier video on the main concept of pressure. Okay, so I'm just going to do a very short summary of what the video encompasses, and hope it will help you in answering the questions in your online worksheet found on Ask and Learn. All right. So this is what's going to happen. We have learned how things move when they are placed on the surface. Okay, it's mainly because of pressure. Okay, right. So any object that rests on any surface will exert a pressure. So for example, if I have a wall here, right, I get so angry and I start punching the wall. Okay, this is my signature hand. I'm so angry I punch the wall. I exert a force on it. Okay, and by now I hope you know already what the A stands for. It is contact area. So the contact area is actually this area here. Okay, so let me go back to black. Alright, so in the event where I punch the wall, alright, I'm actually exerting a force on the wall. So let me just write it down. I'm exerting a force on the wall. Right, and in turn this force acting creates pressure on the wall. Okay, so if I were to say that, okay, I'm so angry that I punched the wall with a force of 1,000 newtons. Alright, and this area is pretty small, for example, maybe 2 meters square. Alright, so essentially what I'm doing is I am exerting a pressure of 1,000 newtons over 2 meters square, which is 500 newtons per meter square. Okay, and this number is also, or rather this unit is also equivalent to what we have learned, Pascal. Okay, so in a nutshell, this is what we have talked about. Okay, so if I were to just quote a very common real life application for pressure, it will be what you will see on your worksheet. Okay, the shoulder pad on your back. Now most of you have a shoulder pad on your back. Okay, so now I want all of you to imagine what happens if your bag has a sling that is so thin. Is it going to be a good experience carrying it, or is it going to be comfortable? Okay, as compared to a sling that is pretty large like this. I'm very sure you'll probably pick this one. Alright, because as we know that your bag is heavy. Alright, you carry books around, alright, especially my textbook. It is pretty heavy. Now, with an increased area, can you start to think? Maybe take 10 seconds. What are you doing to the pressure? Okay, now I hope you have already come up with the answer. So with an increased pressure, by using the bigger shoulder pad, what you are doing is you are decreasing the pressure. Alright, so if I were to use some numbers, okay, let's say for example your bag is 100 newtons heavy. Alright, so if this is only 1 meter square and this is 20 meters square, right? Comparing these two, the pressure here will be 100 over 1, which is 100 newtons per meter square. the pressure for this one is greatly reduced. Right? So you are essentially decreasing the pressure by a very large 20 times. Okay? So I hope this example shows you on some practical applications of pressure in our everyday lives. Alright, and this might help you answer some of the questions in your worksheet as well. Right? If you do need extra help on the concept of pressure, please read up on your textbook. Okay, and if you have any questions, please ask me when school reopens. Alright, the next video on graphing skills will be uploaded. Okay, I need all of you to complete that before school reopens as well. Alright, thank you. Goodbye.